What if I told you the cabin wasn't built by people? It was built for them. 1979. Deep in Oregon's Cascade Wilderness, a survey team charting new logging zones stumbled across something impossible. A perfectly built log cabin, hidden miles from any road. No footprints, no path. Just trees and silence. Inside were 2 wooden chairs, a kettle, and a table set for 2. Dust-free, like someone had just stepped out. The men assumed it was an old trapper's hut, until they noticed the floorboards were warm, though the fire was cold. That night they made camp nearby. Around 2 a.m., their recorder picked up 3 hollow knocks, coming from the cabin's walls. When they checked, nothing moved, but every lantern in their camp flickered at once. They planned to leave, but curiosity won. The next evening, they returned to take plaster casts. That's when they found fresh carvings on the trees. Spirals, identical, circling the cabin. Their thermometers dropped 20 degrees in seconds. Then came a new sound. Slow footsteps inside, though the door was shut tight. When they entered, the room had changed. Chairs pulled out, kettle boiling, 1 cup missing. They fled before sunrise. 3 days later, investigators arrived, but the clearing was empty. No cabin, no tools, only a square patch of frozen soil where it once stood. No one ever rebuilt there. Yet every spring, hikers report hearing 3 knock echoing through those woods, as if something's still waiting for them to come back. 1986, rural Maine. Daniel Cooper inherited a lakeside cabin from an uncle he never met. Locals warned him it was cursed. He laughed until the first night. At midnight, he heard bubbling under the lake. Then came thumping beneath the floorboards, slow, deliberate, like someone knocking from below. When he shone his flashlight through the cracks, he saw 2 pale eyes staring up from the water. They blinked and vanished. He left a recorder running overnight. The tape captured a faint woman's voice whispering, "You're in our house." The next morning, he found wet footprints leading from the lake to the porch, barefoot, small, stopping halfway to the door. Terrified, he called the sheriff. By the time they arrived, the cabin door hung open, kettle still steaming, but Daniel was gone. Divers searched the lake that afternoon. At 20 feet down, sonar revealed a full wooden structure, a cabin identical to the one on shore, resting perfectly on the lake bed. When they surfaced, one diver swore he heard knocking from beneath the water. The cabin still stands by the shore today. But some nights, the reflection shows 2 cabins, one above the surface and one below.